I'm Ray Pardini Matson, and this is the Coffee Monday podcast. Here, we talk about all the things, the messy, the meaningful, and everything in between that fuels your week. I sit down with people who are figuring it out, leveling it up, and keeping it real all along the way. All right, friends, let's pour into it.
Genesis Wilson, I'm so happy to have you here today.
I've
been begging you to be on the podcast since we started, and I'm so grateful that you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, for your partnership, for your support always. And I just love doing life with you. It's so fun. Yeah. We learn from each other. We grow together. It's great. And I'm just so blessed to be able to share your story today, especially in a fun setting. So this is our first live recording, and it's our first sort of holiday festive episode. December 1st is the day we're recording this, but this probably won't drop until like January-ish. So tell me though, you said you were going to wear a Christmas sweater today. Yes. This is the thing.
So I love Christmas. I love the whole season. And it started years ago with my employees, but I wear a Christmas sweater every day after Thanksgiving. So even at home, if I'm in leggings, I have like comfy Christmas sweaters. I have dressier ones if I have meetings. I have a blazer with poinsettias on it.
Stop! Oh my God!
But I've accumulated over the years, so I can rotate.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's kind of a lot to have. No, do you have any like faves that you go to?
No, I just like mixing it up. Yeah,
I love it.
I got some new ones this year, and so I'm waiting to wear them.
So fun. Yeah. So Dutch Bros as a company is so involved in the community, and Trayla Properties, your real estate development company as well. You got a lot going on. So in this short segment, we'll try to cover a lot of the bases. But for Dutch Bros, tell me about the community involvement that you do, specifically around the holidays, and if there's anything in particular you're thinking you want to do differently or do more of next year.
Yeah, so we actually just last week, we built our Thanksgiving boxes. So annually in November, we pick a day and it's like a give back day. And we take proceeds from that day and we put it towards building Thanksgiving boxes for those in need in our community. And we partner with the Central California Food Bank, Poverello House, and Big Brothers Big Sisters. So Poverello House and Big Brothers Big Sisters find families in need, and they actually go and deliver those to those families for us. But what it does is it creates an opportunity that we get our employees involved and we all meet up and we build these boxes. So we do turkey and pie and rolls and vegetables and instant potatoes. It's just grown over the years. We started out, our first year was 75 boxes, and it was directly with the Poverello House.
Right.
And so it's grown, and this year we did 400 boxes did 400 Thanksgiving meals. Yeah, it was awesome. And it was such a great way to kick off the holiday season all together. And we bring our kids. My kids came. Jacob and Alicia, their little son, he comes and he was writing like hearts and happy messages on the box. It was so cute. And it just like gives you that, it's more than about gifts and everything this season, and we want to give back and we want to create joy for others. So
I love that so much.
Yeah. And
I love that you're involving the kids and the youth, whether they be little or teenagers. I feel like that's a huge thing that I'm trying to instill in our kids, and I've talked to my friends about that too, finding ways to incorporate them into the community giving. So that's awesome.
Leading by example, taking them with you, I find is great. And we do that. I mean, you think about it, we have over 500 kids because we have, impressionable young adults, and we want to teach them philanthropy and giving and show them that, it's not just about us. We serve our community. So we serve the customer at the window, we serve our fellow employees, but also let's take a step past that and let's serve the greater community as much as we can.
Right.
And then in December, we partner with Big Brothers Big Sisters again, and they pick needy families in need for the holidays. And each store, so this year it will be 16 stores, will they basically get a whole family. So it'll be like 4 children, an aunt, a grandma, whoever lives in the household, and they give a list. And sometimes that list will break your heart. It's
just like the simplest things,
like
right?
Feminine hygiene products for a 12-year-old girl, or hair clips, or body lotion. And so So we do that for each shop, and then that gets the employees involved, and they can all come together and they go shopping together.
Love it.
And
Love
then
it.
we do one for headquarters, and then my family does a few of their own, along with some other employees. They decided to take one extra for their whole family to do. So
Right.
we've just been able to expand our reach and give
That's
forward.
so great. And again, incorporating the family and the team,
Yes.
right? So those are holiday things. And then I feel like in general, year round, you guys are constantly doing something, whether it be through like Dutch Bros Corporate, if they have certain initiatives, right? Or others of your own, like donations from different, like coffees on certain days and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah, we do. So we kick the year off in February, and that's a nationwide campaign. It's normally around Valentine's Day. They call it Dutch Love Day.
Oh,
It used to be Valentine's Day, but it's moved now sometimes.
Yeah.
But a portion of the proceeds from each location will go towards a local organization that focuses on food insecurities. So for us, we've worked with the food bank, we worked with Poverello House, we're constantly switching it up just to see who makes the most impact.
Love
and
that.
just to kind of, help different areas.
Mhm.
Fresno's so big.
It is.
So really try it. So we do that, and then the other corporate one that's nationwide would be in May, and Drink One for Dane Day. And every
Yes.
location donates a portion of proceeds to their local MDA chapter.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yes.
Okay, friends, so if you're thinking about finally getting that straight, confident smile, look no further. This is your sign. Thurman Orthodontics is one of our new Coffee Monday partners, and we're so excited to share what they have to offer. This isn't your average orthodontist. When you walk in, you're greeted with a warm smile, some fun music. It feels like a very fun, family-friendly atmosphere. As a patient myself, I loved my experience. I did Invisalign a few years ago and had a really great positive experience with Thurman Orthodontics. They're always doing something fun, whether it's being out in their community, doing a team bonding activity, and truly making orthodontic care accessible for everyone. Dr. Brian Thurman offers Invisalign for teens and adults, along with braces, and he makes sure that the cost never gets in the way of you having the smile you deserve. And if you have kiddos like I do, check out their Groovy Grins Kids Club. Such a cute name. It's totally free, and it's a chance for your child to get frequent checkups every 6 months until they're ready for treatment. Plus, of course, they make it fun with games, prizes, the whole thing. Right now, if you mention Coffee Monday, you'll get $1,000 off a full treatment of braces or Invisalign. Head to their website, ThurmanOrtho.com. That's THURMAN. For more information, and smile on, friends. Have you ever noticed the beautiful flower arrangements that we have on our episodes? Well, those are thanks to the super talented florist, Darcy from DH Floral, and the beautifully locally sourced flowers from the San Joaquin Flower Collective. We love supporting local growers, and this collective does too. And they've made it easier for you to get 100% locally grown blooms into the hands of other florists, creatives, and flower lovers like me. Local flower season has wrapped for the year, but keep an eye on @SJ Flower Collective on Instagram for updates on when you can see their pop-ups coming back, likely early spring. In the meantime, if you're hosting or planning something fun this season, Darcy at DH Floral is accepting requests for custom arrangements for events and gatherings. So you can visit her Instagram @DH Floral for more information.
And you were to that.
Yeah.
So tell listeners, viewers, what locations do you guys have? What territory do you cover for Dutch?
So we have Fresno, Clovis, Sanger, Kerman, and we have Madera Ranchos. So,
Love it.
right there in Riverwalk.
Yeah.
So we actually will be getting ready to break ground, and we'll be in construction when this airs on our second location in Sanger.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly doing well, right? The growth is there.
The community is really, we've had very good feedback from the communities, especially there in Kerman. So, Yeah, when
I
the
love
opportunity
that.
presents itself, you know.
I love that. And you're working on a new location in Fresno, which may or may not be open by the time this drops.
Oh, it'll be open.
Really? That's exciting.
Yeah, we'll be open.
I love it. You guys are so quick, man. That's impressive.
It doesn't, when you're behind the scenes,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I'm
feel
sure it
like that,
doesn't
like
feel
trying
quick,
to
I'm
get
sure.
the permitting
Yeah.
and the everything done and the finishing touches. But yes, First Nees.
First Nees is such a fire location.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
it's going to be great.
so fire. And it's going to be drive through and a good size inside,
Yeah,
right?
good size walk-in.
Yeah.
So Jordan and I
school's right
mainly
there.
do all the like inside, the walk-ins, the picking out like what the finishes are on the walls and stuff. So I think this is going to be a good one. It looks good so far.
Is it like similar to other stores or no?
It's going to be a little bit of a change up, a little bit
Okay.
lighter.
Oh, love.
But
love.
still some like really fun elements.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a little bit of extra stuff there because it's bigger.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to have training there and other things. So I mean, it'll be our
That's
largest
amazing.
location. Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about that, the growth piece. So you're growing, and you're growing fast on both sides, on the Trayla side and on the Dutch side. How do you manage that, like the growth? How do you like make sure that people are doing what they should be doing and that things are moving? You know, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're growing that fast, I think you have to invest in people who know what they're doing, who
Yeah.
have experience.
Right.
And,
True.
you know, through the beginning part of our growth, a lot of our employees and everyone in upper leadership were people who started as baristas with us. They had worked with us a really long time. So we've started hiring out for different types of positions. We actually started working with a business coach earlier this year.
Oh, great.
And so we really got honed in on our accountability
Isn't
chart.
that a humbling
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah.
Where you're like, I love that you're helping us. I do, but this is like real humbling, right?
Yeah, but you need
Keeping
it, right?
you in check, accountability, like you said. That's great.
Yeah, you need
So great.
you need the expertise to come in if
Yes.
you want to keep growing, right? And I
Mhm.
think that's always been our goal. We knew we were going to continue to grow, but we need a solid foundation.
Yes.
And in
for
order to
sure.
do that, I need someone with the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, what's your role with Dutch and your role with Trayla?
Okay. So my role with Dutch Bros is I am a franchisee with my husband Brent, and I am the COO. So I oversee all the finance, HR, everything on that side.
Operations,
Yes.
literally.
Yes. And Brent really focuses on the growth, what's happening inside the stands, right?
Yeah.
Like how, like the machine placement, anything like that. Like he really understands how stuff works. That's not my forte.
Right.
I'm more like budgets, numbers, and spreadsheets, you know?
Love that for you.
And people.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have an HR director now because I used to do it all, and that's not fun.
That is a whole no.
Yeah.
It's the not so glamorous part about owning a business, right? I
Yeah.
say that even for small business to large business, like the people, the human relations part of it all, human resources, however you want to phrase it, like is so important. But some of the toughest work,
Oh, yeah, 100%. And
Right?
in California, we have, you know,
all the
lots
fun regulations,
yeah, all that, the laws, the everything. So
Mhm.
it is hard to stay on top of. But,
I bet.
I mean, when we started, we had 12 employees. So, you know, it was
How
a lot
many do you
easier.
have now?
540.
Genesis. That is impressive. That is so amazing.
It is it's
Kudos.
crazy. But I think,
Do you ever have like pinch me moments like, wow, I can't believe this?
yeah, it is sometimes surreal when you
I
think
bet.
about that. It also can be scary. You think
Yeah.
about all these employees and people who kind of depend on you. Like you really got to keep steering the boat in the right direction,
the pressure.
or at least don't veer off too much. So yeah,
Yeah.
there is the pressure, but I do love it. Because we get to do so many like things with the employees and really like the philanthropy, and you're kind of teaching them. Like I said, they are like babies. Our two of our employees, they worked for us for a long time, and then the husband now does sales, but the wife is our HR director. But they just bought a new house, and I went there, and I went there on Sunday, so it was
Yeah.
beautiful. But I looked at them, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are grown up. Like,
No,
this is
we're
crazy.
grown-ups. This is grown-up stuff.
Someone gave you guys a mortgage?
Right.
Because I
How
still
did you
think
afford
that they're
right
like
now?
16 or
I
something,
know,
and
that's so
but it's
great.
not. They're in their 30s now, and it's that kind of thing is like really cool to see and really watch, because it's like you just see them growing, and it's like family.
Their family,
mm-hmm.
right? They become family, but then they grow their families and build. And that's so amazing.
And I love that part because they have the babies, and I can play with the babies. And when the babies start crying, Genesis just leaves. I'm just like, okay, that was fun.
Okay, that was fun.
I'll come another day.
Yeah. What do your nieces and nephews call you? Do you have a nickname?
Just Auntie.
Like Auntie.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Or Auntie on Brent's side, and then on my side they call me Tia G.
Cute. Yeah, I figured a G was
So
good. So good. Genesis, you have had a big year this year. I feel like, we've obviously worked together, and just I've been there to support you in these amazing ventures for Top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Huge honor. Marjorie Mason Center's largest award ceremony of the year.
Yeah.
Very esteemed award. Like, wow. And well deserved. It is for women in the community that are doing big, big things for our community.
Thank you.
And you were an honoree this year, which is super amazing. And then the Business Journal, this was like back to back too.
I know.
I'm like, whoa.
September was really crazy.
Wild. You're here. We're alive. We're standing.
We made
coffee.
it.
That's out. The Business Journal has their 60 ideas in 60 minutes,
mm-hmm.
where you were one of 10 executives, C-suite executives that speak about your successes and how you've grown and all the things. What was your biggest takeaway from experiencing both of those things? One, as an award honoree, but, two, as a selected executive, really kind of making her mark in our community. I bet that was also surreal.
Well, yeah, thank you. First of all, it was very, very surreal. I was not expecting it at all. But it definitely did show me that I am still really nervous speaking in front of people and being up in the. It gets me. It is, but
and you did a great job.
Thank you, and I appreciate your help.
Yeah.
All your help. So I know you helped me prep a lot.
It's challenging.
It is. But I think that is another point, is that when you're not good at something, you find someone who is, and you work with them. And you try.
Right?
Yes, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to improve. And I did. I thought I did better.
You did a great job. I feel like we're also our own worst critics.
Oh, yeah.
There's that,
mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing too that I'll say is this, to me, is super comfortable.
Yeah. This is easier.
Whereas to some people is terrifying, right? Whereas public speaking in front of hundreds of people can be comfortable for some, terrifying for others,
mm-hmm.
right? So I think a big part about growth too, as a business person, is stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit too.
Yes.
That helps you grow, right? You did things you probably would have never thought you would do.
Yeah.
Spoke in front of hundreds of people, if not thousands of people online, right?
Yes, very true. I think my biggest takeaway for both was, they were both very, very humbling. It's almost like imposter syndrome sometimes, because you're like, do I belong in here? These people are very accomplished. They've been in, their industries for so long, but everyone was so kind. Everyone was so kind at both events. The top 10 with Marjorie Mason Center. Those are some very accomplished, very hardworking women in our community. It was an honor to be up there with them. Mm-hmm. And it's very humbling, and getting to hear their stories is amazing too.
Yeah,
and then
so good.
The Business Journal's 60 ideas, that also, it was great to meet these executives and hear their ideas and hear all the fun things that they do to help level themselves up or level their business up. And so I think that's such a great event. It's free,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, to attend. Now they have it online, so it's amazing, accessible.
It's so accessible, and you're learning from local business owners or executives for free. I think that's awesome. When I was starting out, I tried to take advantage of any opportunity like that, like low cost or free, where you could go and just learn from people, hear how they're doing it. Maybe it won't work for you, but at least you're you get little nuggets from each.
Love. Well, you did a great job. I'm so excited for you and what's to come.
Thanks.
2026 is here. By the time you're listening to this and watching this, as we wrap up here, What do you have on your vision board goals? Do you do a vision board? What does 2026 look like for you? What do you think?
So I've seen your vision boards, and
Yes.
I've done them before, but I haven't done them in a while. So they do inspire me.
Yeah.
That maybe I should do that, or maybe I should host one for my team.
Yes.
They would like that.
Yes.
Jordan would probably like it.
Jordan could probably host it.
Yeah,
for you. Are
she
you
actually
kidding?
could. Yeah.
She definitely could.
Jordan does all of the design work and decorates all the Christmas trees.
Oh, so good.
If you want to
So
see
good.
any of our fabulous Dutch Bros Christmas trees, we have 7 walk-in locations you can choose from
Amazing.
in Fresno and Clovis, and then one in the Madera Ranches.
And they're all like different themed too,
All different
right?
themed,
Oh,
yeah.
so talented.
I know,
Obsessed.
but the time though, and I don't want to fall off a ladder. I'm so scared of that now. So she just handles it.
Yeah, she's got it.
But
Okay, so
So
maybe
vision.
creating a vision board.
yeah,
There's one,
starting.
but-
I think
or
doing
not.
that.
What works for you? Obviously, you've been doing great
Yeah.
without one.
We have a couple more locations for on the Trayla side. So
Okay. That's
dirt,
exciting.
ground up builds, and we talked about Sanger. So we'll open 3 new Dutch Bros locations next year. So
Amazing.
by 2026.
Yeah.
And so that means adding on about 100 more employees. So really just
Wow.
continuing our work on solidifying our team and our support staff so that we can support the employees in the shops.
Love it.
And really making intentional time with my children. They're getting older. They'll be 15 and 22.
Yeah.
So it's really just creating core memories with them because right now they still want to travel with us. They still want to hang out with us. And so we really want to hone on that and really make good memories.
Keep that.
Yeah.
Savor that. That's what I hear.
Some
You
of
know.
the families that I know and their adult children still travel with them. I'm like,
Yes.
I want that.
Want that.
I
Yeah.
want where you want to come home every Thanksgiving. So we're
I
trying
know.
to make
My
it special.
father-in-law said that to me one time. He's like, the fact that my kids want to hang out with me is a win. Like,
Mhm.
I'll take that.
Mhm.
Right?
It's a big one.
Love that.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
Genesis,
goal.
thank you for being here. This was so fun.
Hey,
See, time flew by. It
cheers.
wasn't that scary.
No.
Coffee cheers. In closing, what are you drinking today?
So I am drinking an almond milk latte.
Love it.
It's
Oat milk
very
latte.
yeah,
We're so basic.
so basic. Oh my gosh.
But it's so good.
I know. I should have got a fun drink.
That's okay.
I really like the chai lattes though,
Okay.
with almond milk.
Yeah, love it. Love
Yeah.
it. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank
Loved
you.
having you.
Yeah,
So
that was fun. Thank you.
Yay.
We're kicking off the holiday season with some delicious Dutch Bros seasonal drinks. They just dropped their holiday lineup and it is definitely festive, let me tell you. First up is the crowd favorite, which I am having today. Fantastic. Hazelnut truffle mocha. Rich, cozy, topped with a soft top and caramel drizzle if you get it iced. I personally love to get this one hot, obviously, but option to do both. Then, if you're a peppermint person, there's the candy cane mocha, which is another fan fave that's come back. So this is not new, but a returning fave. Creamy, minty, topped with soft top and candy cane sprinks. It's giving December joy. We're here for it. Now for something new and fun. The Mistletoe Rebel. Raspberry and pomegranate with festive green glitter glaze. If you need a boost to keep up with all of the holiday hustle and bustle, this is the move. And last, but certainly not least, the Holiday Cookie Freeze. Sweet cream, vanilla, and jingle sprinks. It's literally a sugar cookie in a cup. Divine. Plus, the holiday cups are cute. They're festive. The iced drinks are too. We'll show you those. And consider this your sign to really treat yourself when you're out and about for the festive season. Check out Dutch Bros on their app at Dutch Bros and their Instagram at Dutch Bros Fresno for all of the holiday fun. Coffee cheers, friends. Thanks for joining us on Coffee Monday today. Feel free to rate and review this episode, and we're always open to receiving your guest suggestions by submitting them on our website, coffeemondaypodcast.com, or our Instagram at Coffee Monday Podcast. And don't forget, you can now stream full episodes of Coffee Monday anytime on the brand new KC24 and CBS 47 streaming app, now available on Amazon Fire, Roku, and Apple TV.